Assalamu alaikum. I hope you all are fine. Welcome back to MLS Online Virtual Classroom. We are on chapter number 1 known as landforms, and I hope that you have revised the landforms like hills, mountains, cliffs, valleys, and bay, which we learned in the previous lecture. While our today's target is page number 2 and 3, where we would be learning peninsula, delta, plateaus, river, lakes, and waterfall. These are certain other types of landforms. First of all, we have peninsula. A peninsula is an area of land that extends out into sea from the mainland. As you can see in this picture as well, this is mainland, or you can say central land, and a part of it is extending into the sea. This extended form of land is known as peninsula. And Italian peninsula and Malaysian peninsula are few of the famous peninsulas in the world. We have a video clip as well. Next, we have delta. Delta is an area of land formed at the mouth of a river where it meets to join the ocean or sea. In this picture, you can see these are rivers, while this area is an ocean, or you can say it is a sea. So the point where river is meeting its ocean, that pointed land is known as delta, and it is rich in soil and clay. And the famous delta in the world is Bengal Delta, and one of the another delta is in Pakistan known as Kati Bandar. Next, we have plateaus. What is a plateau? It is a high level ground of hard layered land with flat surface. Like you can see, it has a flat surface, and it is also hard land, and it is high level as compared to the lower level of the ground. 45% of earth consists of plateaus. And one another thing I wanted to tell you, that we know that there is volcanic eruption all around the earth. So at certain points when the crust is hard and the volcanic eruption cannot occur, so the layer of the crust in the form of land takes a higher position. We would see in the next video as well. And few of the famous plateaus in Pakistan are Balochistan Plateau and Potwar Plateau. We have a video as well. I hope that it is clear. Next, we have river. It is a water body that is a natural stream of water that flows into sea or lake. Natural stream means it is not man-made, it is made by Allah Almighty, and it flows into sea or lake. As you can see in this picture, the water is flowing from one end of the earth to the another, and at this end it might fall into a sea or lake. And the longest river in the world is known as Nile River, while the longest river of the Pakistan is Indus River. We have another water body known as lake, and it is a body that is surrounded by land. As you can see, this is water body, and all across around it we can see there is land. It is surrounded by land. So a water body that is surrounded at all its sides by land is known as lake. And the famous lake of Pakistan is Jheel Saiful Malook. Jheel is basically lake in Urdu, and this picture is of Jheel Saiful Malook. Allah Almighty has blessed Pakistan with certain beautiful lakes. Now the question arises that what is the difference between a lake and a river? Both are water bodies. The difference is that in river, water comes from the melted down ice and snow. The ice and snow which melts down from glaciers becomes the part of a river. On the other hand, lake is the water which is obtained from rainfall, or which comes from river. So the water sources of both lake and river are different. The next difference is that the water is usually flowing in river. The water is in constant movement in river. It is flowing from one end to another end. while in lake the water is calm or still. It is not in flow all the time. It is at calmer position as compared to river. I hope that the difference between river and lake is clear. Next we have waterfall. Now its definition is clear from its word. Water falls. Falls means something that drops. So it means the water is dropping down. As you can see in this picture, here we can see this is a cliff and the water is flowing down or falling down. So this is known as waterfall. Let's see its definition. It is a place where the flow of river drops from great height, for instance cliff. You can see in this picture as well that water from river is dropping down from a greater height. And Victoria Falls in Africa is one of the famous waterfall. Another waterfall is Angel Fall in Venezuela. In today's lecture, we learned about other landforms such as peninsula, plateau, delta, waterfalls, rivers, and lake. And we also learned about the difference between lake and river. Now, what is your homework in this regard? That you have to read the description of above learnt landforms from page number 2 and 3. On the other hand, what you have to do that the copy work which is attached down below in this website, you have to write those vocabulary words on loose sheets as well. A quiz is waiting for you in the next lecture, so be prepared for that. Good luck, my dear students. And the message of the day is nothing is particularly hard if you break down into small jobs. So it means that you should do your homework or whatever the task of your day is, you should do it on the same day so that in smaller chunks you complete your task and at the end success becomes your trophy. Inshallah. Good luck.